Hey folks, Rob here, and today we got a Diamondback Sidekick on the table. But before I start, I'd like to thank the good people up at Bypass Pond, Moorhead, Kentucky. They done the background check on this for me, all the federal paperwork, my background check. If you're in need of a short-term loan, or you're just in the market for a really good deal, because they have more good deals than you can imagine. And they carry everything that the mind could conceive, from phones, jewelry, electronics, computers, cameras, keyboards, musical equipment, guitars, amps, and especially these pea shooters. Go in and see Jeremy. Our good buddy John works there, and tell him Rob sent you, and tell him give you a good deal on something. So anyway, guys, you know I can't go into something without a little backstory. About a year ago or so, I bought the Sidekick up at Bypass Pond off Jeremy. Give me a good deal on it at the time. We brought it home and started shooting it, and the first thing I learned was the cylinders were so tight that you couldn't hardly eject the rounds, spent rounds out of it. So, you know, at first I contacted them, and I sent back the 22 LR cylinder by itself, and they said it was out of tolerances. And so when I tried the 22 Magnum cylinder in the gun, same issue. So then they requested I send the whole gun back. And they later on said the cylinders were out of spec. They were just going to replace the gun. And about that same time, when they had decided to replace the gun, they had advertised that this new model was coming out. And I could have had my replacement way back. I could have, and that's the time it took is mostly on me. So I wanted to wait for this new model, and they agreed to give me the new model for my inconvenience with the first one, which I thought was exceptional of it. So, to cut to the chase, guys, on the channel here today, we have the new Diamondback Sidekick Birdshead model. This is I think this is a 2.5-inch barrel. Comes in this bag. Now it does say dry firing the Diamondback Sidekick will void your warranty, your firearms warranty. Tongue-tied this morning. It's my day off, but I had to get up and go in for a CPR class. So in the box you get your Diamondback Sidekick. Now the other one had a faux ejector rod that you could push forward on the ejector, and it would pull this forward. This one doesn't have this, so you strictly just pull out on the ejector, swing this out. Let's take this chamber flag out of there. And this is a 22 long rifle cylinder in it. So, and take our little QR tag off here. Now these are just now hitting the market. They're just now starting to ship these out. And I think this form factor, in my opinion, I like better. I like the full-size guns, but I do like this smaller form factor better. It's more what I consider a kit gun. So, anyway, you got your 9-shot cylinder, and this gun is brand new. Just, you see me take it out of the box. 9 shots, 22 long rifle. This is styled after an old single action revolver, but this is actually double action, single action. So you can actually cock it with the hammer, or you can fire it with and we're not going to dry fire it because I don't want to void my warranty, but you can pull the hammer, or you can cock it with the trigger. And the last one I had a very high weight of double action pull, but that's most of them do. Most double actions do have a fairly heavy double action pull. But there we are, guys. Kind of a first look at the Diamondback Sidekick with the Birdshead grip, 3.5-inch barrel. We got our sight picture there. Got a nice sight picture on the gun. It comes with a 22 Magnum cylinder, and these were a little tricky to change when you first got them. Also in the box you get some lube, bore cleaner, conditioner, and Z-Max bolt lube. So that's more for their semi-automatic rifles. You get your chamber lock, and you get the Diamondback Sidekick manual. So pretty comprehensive, and that's all that's in the box. They didn't send a sticker, them tight wads. Most companies throw a sticker in there. Anyway, so that's what you get in the box. Now, YouTube, I'm not modifying this gun in any way. This is part of the accessories that comes with this gun. But inside here you do have a little detent, and in order to change the cylinders, and you don't want to do this while you're at the range or somewhere where you can lose this, because this is easily lost. So you would take something and push in on your detent, and then you kind of just pull up on your cylinder until you feel it kind of release. And let me see if I'm pushing it in right. So when you pull your wrench, you got to kind of get it just in the sweet spot. It takes a little practice to change this. This is one reason you do not want to do this out in the field. You could possibly lose this. Alright, let's see if we're out now. Oh, we're just about there. Don't want this thing shooting off on me. There we go. So you got a little notch right there, you can see, and you push this detent back, and it is spring loaded. Well, it might be captured now. They might have changed that to where it couldn't come out. Used to, that thing would fly out. Let's see. No, I believe they made that captured. I wouldn't want to let off on it real fast. No, I do believe that's captured now, and that will not come out. That is a good improvement right there. Because, guys, you could lose that thing real easy. Matter of fact, our good buddy Rob over at Firearms Addict, first time he took his out to the range, he was switching the cylinders around and lost his detent. So to install your 22 Magnum, and the 22 Magnum is marked right there, 22 Mag. So you would simply just reverse the process, push your detent in far enough, get this started in, release your detent. It should lock right in there. And there we go. There's your 22 Magnum cylinder installed. Now we probably have to oil this up. It's a little clunky, but anyway, guys, we'll be taking this out and shooting it here in a little bit, and taking a look at the Diamondback Sidekick. Guys, stay tuned for the first firing of this, hopefully here in the next little bit. Appreciate you watching. Till the next one, we'll see you later.